On Saturday night I settled into my room to watch On the Beach. On the Beach packed an all-star cast, including the indomitable Gregory Peck, the timeless Ava Gardner, the methodical Anthony Perkins, and the unusually still-footed Fred Astaire. With such a variety of high-class actors, I had high expectations, and I was not to be disappointed. The movie takes place in post-apocalyptic 1964, after an atomic war has just ended. The only surviving nation in the world is Australia, as well as a single United States submarine, the USS Sawfish. Peck plays the role of Commander Dwight Towers. Gardner plays the town party girl Moira Davidson. Astaire plays the knowledgeable Professor Julian Osborne. Perkins plays the thoughtful Lieutenant Commander Peter Holmes. And Donna Anderson plays his wife, Mary Holmes. As the movie begins, the viewer learns that a cloud of radioactive fallout is headed towards Australia and is expected to arrive in 5 months' time. Holmes, Towers, and Osborne are ordered on a mission to investigate the possibility of lowered radiation levels in the wintry North Atlantic, as well as to investigate a Morse code signal being received from San Francisco. The mission ultimately results in nothing useful. The radiation levels in the wintry North are not lower than expected, and the Morse code is being produced by a cola bottle being tugged on by a window shade. While watching this part of the movie, I couldn't help but be reminded of Ray Bradbury's short story, There Will Come Soft Rains, as scenes of an entirely deserted San Francisco are flashed before the viewer. The submarine returns to Australia to report on its findings. Upon their return, the Australian government begins to hand out pills to be taken upon the onset of radiation sickness. The pills are meant to subdue the pain felt by the victim, and ultimately end the person's life. It is at this point that the film shines as each character prepares to face death. Moira Davidson and Dwight Towers pursue a relationship, falling in love with each other. It is through this relationship that the once listless party girl Moira finds her purpose and meaning in life. Towers eventually leaves Australia with the USS Sawfish, as they decide they wish to return to America to live out their remaining days. Professor Osborne fulfills his greatest ambition by competing in a Grand Prix race. The Grand Prix is absolutely stunning, as almost all of the cars in it are destroyed, and their occupants killed. Osborne wins the race and proceeds to commit suicide. Peter and his wife Mary, along with their baby Jennifer, renew their familiar love, eventually taking the suicide pills and succumbing quickly to death. Overall, On the Beach is a startling anti-war movie, as can be seen in some of the following clips. First is a scene with Professor Osborne, as he laments the war.
Who do you think started it? The war?
Albert Einstein.
You're kidding.
Do you really want to know who I think started the war?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, you're an egghead, aren't you?
Who would ever have believed that human beings would be stupid enough to blow themselves off the face of the earth?
I don't believe it even now.
Well, we didn't want a war. We didn't start it. Come on now, how did it start?
The trouble with you is you want a simple answer, and there isn't any. The war started when people accepted the idiotic principle that peace could be maintained by arranging to defend themselves with weapons they couldn't possibly use without committing suicide. Everybody had an atomic bomb and counter bombs and counter bombs. The devices outgrew us. We couldn't control them. I know. I helped build them. God help me. Somewhere, some poor bloke probably looked at a radar screen and thought he saw something. Knew that if he hesitated 1,000th of a second, his own country would be wiped off the map, so he pushed a button. And the world went crazy. And
The last scene I will show you is from the end of the movie. The camera shows clips of the deserted Australian streets, as well as a banner which conveys a hopeful message. The message is a clear attempt to communicate that atomic war can only lead to our own destruction. In addition to a wonderful story piece, On the Beach included an absolutely brilliant musical score, consisting of variations upon an Australian folk tune, Waltzing Matilda. I found Waltzing Matilda to enhance the melancholic tone of the movie, and thus have included a small clip of the song for your pleasure. I hope you enjoyed this review, and would recommend On the Beach, giving it 9 out of 10 stars.
Once a jolly swagman sat beside a billow barn under the shade of a cooley-bar tree, and he sang as he sat and rested while his billy boiled. You come a waltzing Matilda with me, waltzing Matilda, waltzing Matilda. You come a waltzing Matilda with me. And he sang as he sat and rested while his billy boiled. You come a waltzing Matilda with me.
Oh, also, Stanley Kramer seemed to have a strange obsession with the smacking of the gluteus maximus.
Peter, how could you?
It's like looking at a French movie.
And I mean it. Plan your tale for home.